Hello everyone. We are discussing the solutions of ESC Mains 2021. Before starting the discussion, there are basic announcements. On 12 month of subscription, additional 3 months is being provided. And those who are preparing for GATE and ESC 23, for them bilingual batch is being launched. It is starting from 24th of November. The topic which is starting is strength of material. Now the problem is of surveying. It says write a detailed note on ideal and real remote sensing system by highlighting their 6 component as well as their 6 shortcomings. So you have to write a detailed note on ideal and real remote sensing system. So again the problem is theoretical in approach. I'll not be writing all the points. It will be directly given to you. However, I'll give you an idea about what is to be mentioned. So, ideal remote sensing system. The basic components of the ideal remote sensing system includes a uniform energy source, it should get the energy uniformly from that particular source. A non-interfering atmosphere, which will not modify either the energy transmitted from the source or emitted from the object in any manner. A series of unique energy matter interaction at the Earth's surface, which will be reflected or emitted, which will generate reflected or emitted signals that are selective with respect to the wavelength and also unique to the other objects on the Earth's surface. A super sensor, which is highly sensitive to all types of wavelength. Then a real-time data handling system which will generate the radiance versus wavelength response and processes it into interpretable format in real time. And last, multiple data users, which is having knowledge in their respective discipline and also in remote sensing data acquisition and analysis technique. Then this is the basic diagram which is showing all the 6 components which I have mentioned here, that these are the 6 components of the real remote sensing systems. Then if we talk about the characteristics of the real remote sensing system, characteristics of the real remote sensing system is, so in the previous case we were talking about ideal, now we'll be talking about real. First we'll be talking about component. First of the component is energy source. The energy source for the real system are usually non-uniform over a various wavelength and also vary with respect to time and space. In the previous case, it was constant in the case of ideal remote sensing system. Then the atmosphere here modifies the spectral distribution and the strength of the energy received or emitted. The effect of the atmospheric interaction varies with the wavelength associated in this case. In the previous case, this was not the situation. Then, then the energy matter interaction at the Earth's surface. Here, the remote sensing is based upon the principle that every and each material reflects or emits energy in a unique way. However, the spectral signatures may be similar or different material types, depending upon the material types. Next is sensor. The real sensor have fixed limits for the spectral sensitivity, unlike the previous case. They are not sensitive to all wavelengths. Next, data handling system. Here, human intervention is necessary for processing the data. In the previous case, it was automatic. Next, multiple data users. The success of any of the remote sensing mission lies on the user who ultimately transforms the data into the information. This is only possible if the user understands the problem thoroughly and have a wide knowledge in the particular field or data generation. So these are the basic differences between ideal and real remote sensing system on the basis of their 6 features. Thank you everyone.